All they did is threaten me with a felony and lie to me. They have done nothing to solve the problem. I have done also several letters have gone out through email to Mike Wiebel, the White Pine County District Attorney, the Sheriff's Department, several of the liaisons for the advisory board, for the county commissioners, for the wildlife committee of the county commissioners. There's only been one county commissioner that has gotten back with me, and that's Carol McKenzie of White Pine County. The rest of them have completely ignored it. Also, the DA wrote a letter, and he got back to me and said, I know this is very time sensitive to you. I'll get on it right away. I need some time to research the law. But since then, he's completely ignored me. I've also did a complaint on the NDOW people with the Justice Court Judge, Bishop, and also the District Court Judge, Debrescu, and that has gone ignored also. I don't know what a person has to do to get these people's attention and get some relief. There is thousands of deer in the valleys, and there's just hundreds of them in Preston alone. And NDOW comes down and counts them, gives out landowner tags to a person bordering all three sides of my property, and yet they tell people that they can't hunt or they can't shoot them on my property, and I don't understand that either. What they've done is, in my opinion, very discriminating against a small landowner, and the deer have literally destroyed my property. I cannot recover from the 10-year-old fruit trees, nor can I recover from the fence damage. But they seem to ignore it. All they want to do is threaten me with a felony arrest. And anything that anybody can do by calling the NDOW, looking at this video, is certainly appreciated. I know all over the state of Nevada that there's problems with these deer, and they need to be in the mountains. I grew up in Preston. There was never a deer problem here until NDOW started letting it take place. And there's no snow in the mountains. There's no reason for the deer to be in their valleys, but they've created a petting zoo. The deer are not scared of you. It's not going to be, in my opinion, very long before somebody's kid or somebody is gored or stomped by one of these deer. And they are a threat to human lives. They have destroyed my fence trying to get into my property. And that is not normal behavior. You flap your arms, you try to shoo them away, you try to run them out of your property. They stand there and look at you. On one occasion, they even turned and walked towards you. And I don't understand how they can let that kind of threat exist, let alone let them destroy people's property and then just threaten you with a felony for doing something about it. Please give NDOW a call. NDOW's number is 775-688-1500. Also, the people that know about this that I have personally talked to is Jack Robbs, Tyler Turnipseed, and Brian Wakeling, and John Stockton of the Attorney General's office. As you can see from the pictures, the damage that I will never recover from. I won't live long enough to raise fruit from the trees that the deer have killed, and it is just absolutely disgusting to me that they just go out of their way to ignore you. One of the things they also said is, we didn't know we had a deer problem in Preston. This is the first we've ever heard of this. Which is nothing but a lie. I know that several people have called them. And I also have to say I'm extremely disappointed in White Pine County's advisory board to the NDOW. None of them have acknowledged any of my complaints. I also want to point out that if we can all stick together and put some heat on these government officials, we might get something done. But one person by himself, there is too easy for them to ignore. Thanks for anybody's support.